This is my 45th year as of November 17th. I was 23 when I started here.
The state had just passed the Growth Management Act. I ended up working on the Lower Puyallup Watershed Action Plan.
I often would spend most of my week down at County Council working closely with them, working on the new comprehensive plan, our new zoning code. When I say new, we're going back to 1994.
You know, every so many years I have a new elected official. I've been through Wendell, Barbara Gilman, Ken Madsen, Dale Washam, Mike Lonergan, and now Marty Campbell.
So much was done differently without the technology we have now. But there was no email, there was no internet really to speak of in the office. We had one computer. It was on rollers. Whoever needed it, roll it to their office.
You write a memo, print it, deliver it on somebody's desk, or give it to routing. You get your document to another building in a day. It was just remarkable. How could it happen so fast? I'm feeling really old now.
Well, when I first started, we didn't have any of it. We'd receive the calls from dispatch, and you'd have to stop on the side of the road and write down the information before you went. It wouldn't be unusual for me to write anywhere from a 6 to 16 page handwritten report.
We would have to fill out little punch sheets that we would send downtown, and they would do the data entry.
What I tend to be most proud of are things that other people do that I've kind of enabled them to do. For example, I'm helping Jeff get his mobile pump out program going, or helping a group like Harbor Wild Watch go from being a very small into something bigger.
It was interesting seeing how that whole process worked, from people that were in the community and in distress and needing hospitalization, drug abuse and mental illness. When they walked in, I was just, greet them with a smile, treat them, with respect like I'd want to be treated.
The best memories I think I have within our office, we always dressed up as a theme. We've been Batman and Robin themed, Addams Family, Gilligan's Island.
Everyone's kind of like-minded and have a lot in common. They're literally like brothers and sisters, because you're with them all the time. You back each other up. You depend on each other. So it's enjoyable to come to work and have that kind of interaction.
I like having a job that is really about promoting the community, and it's for the community.
My wife has been my biggest supporter through this long career, long hours, different shift work, very hard on the families, and I appreciate that.
So if there's one big takeaway, is how special the people are. Every birthday was celebrated, every child born, baby showers, things like that over the years. Those moments you have with your colleagues.